Oh my gosh. Hey yo, it's JessOnCanvas, and welcome to an episode of The Crooked Man. I really need to finish this game. You might notice that this looks like my stream setup. I'm gonna see what it's like to record straight from XSplit. Enough about that. We're gonna jump on in from the last time. I know on the last episode that the Crooked Man, we locked him in that one room. And he was just banging on the door. And David was like, the Crooked Man, I locked him in the hotel. Well, where could he? And it's like, no, dude. Like, no. So, we don't hear him knocking anymore. I think I read on a walkthrough, don't be mad at me, that we're supposed to go into the lecture hall on the first floor. I don't know why. I just thought I'd look it up. Because, okay, we have the key. Which is good. What? There's more rooms? Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. So it's just a room of lecture rooms. What the heck is that sound? Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming today. Today, for us, the best day of our lives. Because today we leave the nest of our school and begin our climb to adulthood. Those who passed the bar exam, those who didn't, those becoming clerks or notaries or teachers, all of us will be graduating from this school, and we owe a great debt to it. Though, even if they manage to graduate, some of us may need to put a little more time into their studies. But these graduates have one thing in common. They're filled with hope for their future. They're ready to challenge what lies ahead. A toast to our dreams, to our yet unsure futures, and may we have God's grace. Was that a slide he was watching? Dee, how did you get into this lecture room? Wasn't the hallway locked? You forget I'm a graduate here? I know all the secret ways, dummy. Huh, well, what were you listening to? A tape? Yeah, for my graduation day. Man, has it really been 3 years? I was getting nostalgic for the place, and even abandoned, it really hasn't changed. It's just like it was when I was taking classes. Wouldn't he be mad that his, school closed down? Wouldn't that mean that his degree is not accredited? He's just hanging out in the school. I'd be super mad. Studying was wearing me out, so I came here for a breather. It's nice to have places full of memories like this. Graduated, but you're still studying? Hey, lay off it. Yeah, I couldn't pass the bar exam, so I'm cramming at home now. Uh-oh. Intense anime moment. Next up's gonna be my 6th attempt. There were lots of great guys in my class. Most of them passed it in one shot. Being a lawyer has been my dream since I was a kid, so I was so happy when I got accepted here. Felt I was one step closer to making it come true. The work was rough. I just barely managed to graduate. I think it's my kind, helpful professors that did it. I'll pass next time for sure. I mean, it's my 6th time. Any more and I'll be way behind my classmates. Jeez. Well, it's good to be motivated, but it's dangerous here. You should get out of here soon. Dangerous? What? It's sort of hard to explain. There's kind of a monster here. It'll attack you if it finds you. I thought you were just some weird old guy wandering an abandoned school, but you really are nuts, huh? Seriously, a monster? Even little girls don't believe that stuff. You're being a total doofus. Do you enjoy making fun of people? And I don't think I'm much older than... Don't try and debate with me, alright? I'm a talented, soon-to-be lawyer. You'd be no match for me. Do what you want, but don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, I will do that, thanks. Like I need a shady punk like you telling me what to do around my alma mater. He's gonna die. What? Really? You got in? To flight school? That's crazy, David. I can't even do a handstand. You can really do it if you try, man. Thanks. But it doesn't make me a pilot yet. Still have to pass the exam. Man, dude, you totally will be. And make sure to give me a ride. I'd love to fly above a city sometime. Paul, I'm not going to fly passenger planes. It's not that kind of school. Don't sweat the details. I'm glad for you. You did good. Hey, I'll take you to lunch today. Back then, I wasn't really thinking. I was just going wherever I wanted. Maybe Dee is like that too. So it seems so far that David has things in common with the first 2 people that were in this, the same places as the Crooked Man. Well, actually 3, technically. The apartment he moved into, he is living in the same apartment that a guy who I think might have been the Crooked Man or lived with the Crooked Man or something like that. He lives in the same apartment as some guy that he's looking for. He goes to that hotel and he meets that one girl, Sissy, and he's got this thing in common with Sissy where she's upset because she's like, oh, I'm still in love with my ex or something like that, and David's still trying to get over his girl and whatever happened there. And now with this guy D, it's just a little weird because it's like he's here and like Dee's talking about how he really wanted to be a lawyer and he's still trying to pass the bar exam 3 years later, and yet David is also going through something similar where I guess he got into flight school but he's not where he's supposed to be. So I don't know, maybe all this stuff with the Crooked Man is in David's head. What's this? School newspaper is posted up. Julius Law School. That's creepy. A big hand for Mitchell Schratham. Today we must pay tribute to our friend Mitchell for his latest achievement. His dissertation, in regards to current international law, has made an appearance in Regal Collection. Majoring in global jurisprudence in Cindy Peterson's class, he continues to study hard in the hopes of becoming an international lawyer after graduation. That's dope. Below is the full text of an interview between Michael Stratham. So he's 20 and doing this. That's nuts. Alright, so let's go up to the second floor. There's a paper on the ground. Gosh, I'm so scared, dude. Found a notebook scrap. The rule matches these other pages. So he was here. Many hopes were fulfilled here. Many youths were blessed, but I didn't receive that blessing. What's the problem with me? Who refused to pick me and left me in the dust? I loathe these meaningless days. He had a leaflet for this school. It was in the desk. Felt like it was important. Was he trying to be a lawyer like Dee was? So that newspaper clip mentioned a professor here, Cindy? Oh, whoa. I didn't think this one was gonna open. Why do I feel like this room is just big enough to have a battle with the Crooked Man in here? It mentioned that Professor Cindy. So maybe we can find something about it in Cindy's room. Security box that requires a code. Okay, so we're gonna try this because that paper was glowing downstairs. That kid's birthday, 6/19. We're gonna try it, see if it works. Like, her name was on it. There was a code. I'm gonna see if this does anything. Doesn't. It did. There's a key to the lecture rooms inside. Okay, so we found the lecture hall key, so I can only assume that it's for one of the rooms in the lecture hall hallway. Looks like some sort of diary. Michael's dissertation made it into a scientific magazine. I'm so happy for him. I knew when he joined my class he'd be a prodigy. I also realized he and I have the same birthday. I used my birthday as a security code, so I feel like maybe I should change it. Oh, that makes sense. I do remember that. What's this? There's a note about a seminar. 9/21 in the auditorium. Crime along the impoverished and its prevention. Ivan Abelisix. I don't know how to read that. Criminal behavior. A psychological approach will be referenced, so be sure to read it before coming. Franz Moore. Notebook scrap. I knew there was something I lacked, but I didn't want to admit it. My ambitious youthfulness wouldn't let me. I wanted someone to say it. I wanted to be woken up, to be told I'm a have-not. Scary. Something you lack. A have-not. Yeah, that's kind of scary. It's true. There are haves and have-nots, people whose dreams can come true, and... Ooh. What the heck? Again, my head just starts hurting bad. Oh my gosh! Why are you chasing me? What do I do? What? He's gone. I'm alive? Boy, you looking like busted right now. The monster's gone. I thought it would kill me, but it left. Oh, my neck hurts. I feel so sluggish. I haven't really slept since yesterday. I should try to rest somewhere? Where does this kid think he is? He doesn't look very good. He's moving slower. I don't know where the infirmary was. Was it on the second floor? Is the infirmary all the way on the third floor? Am I losing my mind? Dude, he looks bad. Okay, here we go. So he wants to rest. Seriously, dude? Take a little nap. Pushing myself wouldn't be a good idea. Who sleeps in an abandoned school? This guy's an idiot. Gosh. Are you crying again? Sorry, I can't do a thing. Can't even console you. A dream. David has some pretty messed up memories, man. Poor guy. Yeah, Mom always cried in the living room after I'd gone to bed at night. That was when I was a kid, though. Well, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling better now. Alright, let's go. Yeah, he looks better. Alright, so we were in the lecture hall. This first one. Okay, so this said seminar. Crime among the impoverished and its prevention. Ivan Ebelitsev's Criminal Behavior, a Psychological Approach will be referenced. Be sure to read it before coming. Franz Moore, Professor of Criminology. Okay, so it's a special sparkling paper. Let's see if this is important. Okay, so where the heck is the reference room again? I think it's on the second floor. Yeah. Criminal Behavior, a Psychological Approach. That notice in the lecture room mentioned this. I don't understand a word of it. There's a slip of paper in here. What's the number 99814? Franz Moore with more codes? Yes. Cool. There's a key to the computer room inside. Dope. The trash can is overflowing. Lots of complicated papers. I don't understand any of them. Printed by Andrew Robinson. ID 144246. You know what's funny is that I actually just did this to myself, where I had to get one of my college transcripts. And a lot of times if you have to order a college transcript, you have to use your student ID. And I graduated it 2 years ago. So almost exactly 2 years ago. So I don't have my college ID memorized anymore. So I ended up trying to call the school. I was on hold for about 30 minutes. And then I found an old piece of paper with my name on it and my college ID on it. So I could order my transcripts. So waste of time. Okay, so we have to remember that. 144246. 144246. And that was Andrew Robinson. Oh my gosh. That scared the crap out of me. What the heck? Friends, faculty, and staff. I thank you for coming today. It's that speech again. The future may be uncertain for some, but the persistence we learn here will make us resolute. A round of applause for my fellow graduates. What? The laptop? But it wasn't on. Yeah, and all the lights went out. However, as valedictorian, there's something I can't help but lament. It's about David Hoover. What? Wait, his name's David. He was highly skilled, kind to us all, and admired by pupils and teachers alike. We all expected he would be proudly standing with us this morning to graduate. But our hopes were dashed by none other than the man himself. Hiding behind an innocent face, he's been fooling all his pupils and professors. Let me ask you all this. Should he be forgiven? Can he escape punishment for betraying his friends and mentors? What? Who does this at the graduation speech? I didn't think so. He should forever be punished for what he has done to grant his selfish dreams. Stop it, stop. You're the lowest of low. Your dreams will never come true. What are you even good for? What? Go off and die somewhere, coward. Oh my gosh. No. I'm not a coward. I just... Huh? I heard a scream. That was you? Jeez, you made me freak. What's the big idea, huh? Did something happen? Forget about it. Sorry to startle you. It's nothing. Hey, dude, you okay? You're super pale. I'm just kind of tired. I came a long way and I haven't slept. Leave me alone. I can't be bothered to talk. Dee's name looks so sad right now. Have this. I like this music. Sounds like they're about to kiss. Huh? I already had a little, but it's an energy drink. Drink up. That's Powerade, dude. What? Seriously? I don't need this. I told you, leave me be. Drink it. Jeez. You really look like you need food and drink. And I'm being nice, so at least accept it, will ya? Alright, thanks. But what's all this from the guy who was calling me a shady punk? Mostly because you look like crap, dude. Come on, it's not like I'm heartless. I mean, I am trying to be a lawyer. Besides, maybe it's fate. Tell you what, I won't call you shady anymore. Now cheer up. You could be my client once I'm a lawyer. That's a quick turnaround. I'm grateful at any rate. Say, have you seen anyone else around? Particularly a man about my age? Nope, nobody. He's who you're looking for? Yeah, though I don't really know how he looks. Tell me if you see him, okay? You got it. Doubt anybody'd be around here, though. Oh, but can I ask something too? Professor Andrew, he always helped me out. His room's on the 3rd floor, but it's got a number lock, so I can't get in. I was thinking the professor might still have some lecture notes for me around or something, but yeah, tell me if you get it open, okay? Alright, got it. I'll wander around some more then. You look like heck, don't push yourself. Yeah, well, you be careful too. If you see any monsters, get away. Not this again. Yeah, sure. I've got a knife to defend myself anyhow. Smell ya. What a dork. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought. Got an energy drink. So he was talking about his professor, right? The same professor with this code? Why didn't I just tell him about the code? Also, I should save. Just in case. And he's giving me that energy drink. So, drink this, I guess. What is it gonna help us move faster? What the heck do we need to move faster for? Andrew Robinson, okay. It's locked with a 6-digit PIN. Okay, so we know this one. 1 4 4 2 4 6. Finally done with finals. I'm glad everyone got their appropriate grades. Of course, there's that lone D. I teach him so much, but he doesn't even get the basics. He's lagging behind everyone else, and yet he's so intent on being a lawyer. That nickname D stands for dreamer. Apparently it was given to him for having such an impossible dream. But if you ask me, it's for the grade he'll always get. Jeez, that's rough. I hate how he fawns over me, too. I practically have to act nice to him, and he always comes for lessons after school. I wish I'd never let him in my class. I just hope he gives up on his dreams soon and finds another path. That's awful! This is about D? It's awful that he'd say this about a student, though maybe D really is that bad. Still, if D saw this, it'd be a big shock for him. He said he respected his professor and always tried so hard. That's why I don't like professors as much as I like teachers, because people oftentimes become professors who don't know how to teach. They just do it because they have the skill set. They know the job, so they think that they can teach. Teaching is not something that you can even learn to do. You either can teach or you can't. You're either a good teacher or you're not. And I've had so many professors who could not teach at all. They just knew the material, so they were a body in the room that was getting paid way too much money. And I hate that. There, I tore the page out. Wouldn't want D coming in and finding this. That's awful. How did that monster get out of here? I don't know. Dude, I don't know what to do. What? That monster's still wandering around. Is he looking for me since he couldn't kill me before? I'm gonna have to persuade D to leave. It's way too dangerous here. I'll go look for him. Bruh, just get out. I have a really bad feeling. The air feels kind of heavy. What even is this? What's the other door say? Basement reference room. It's blocked from the other side. No, we have to go in. Oh my gosh. D? Hey D, what's wrong? Get up. My head. I feel like crap. Now that you mention it, it's a little hard to breathe. What's going on in here? It's gas. Huh? The floor's leaking gas. You gotta get out. Got it. D, get up and lean on my shoulder. Oh my gosh. Crap, the gas is pouring in. I'll be poisoned if I'm not quick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, D's here? An iron pipe. I don't know. Oh. Wait, do I need this? It won't open. There's a crack in the wall. There's another room this way, right? If I tear down the wall, I can go in there. Okay, let me see. Do I have anything? Okay, that didn't work. I might be able to widen the crack with the hammer. Let's try it. Gosh, which way do I go? Should be a second floor reference room, but the doors won't open. Oh my gosh. What do I do? Sink or swim? Wait, what did that say? Oh my gosh. If I use the crowbar, will that work? Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. Why can't I move? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh my gosh. We had 3 seconds. We had 3 seconds left. Hey D, are you okay? I'll get you to the infirmary. Hang in there. Are you sure you're okay? You don't want to go to the hospital? What if you got poisoned? Right! I'm fine. Head hurts like heck and I feel gross, but I'll get better. How do you know? Thanks, man. I'd be screwed without you around. I owe you my life. There's a water storage in the basement, and I once heard about it leaking gas. Only just remembered that now. It was after I graduated, so I don't know for sure, but I think there was a dispute over the property, so the school moved and this got abandoned. Oh, okay. I see, but you really shouldn't have come if you knew it was dangerous. Shut up, I just sort of forgot, okay? Man, to think all this happened when I just came here to relax. So should have just stayed home studying. It's good to get a breather, sure. Just not in abandoned ruins, okay? David, like you're one to talk. There's really something though. You're still studying 3 whole years after you graduated? Well, I always wanted to be a lawyer, ever since I was a kid. No matter what, I will be a lawyer. So I kept studying, and I still do. There's no change in my mind. You're awesome yourself. Climbing the elevator while carrying me? You're buffer than you look. Oh, well, I did go to flight school. Seriously? That's awesome. Really can't judge a book by its cover, eh? But anyway, won't you get out of here already? It's kind of dangerous here, and I'm not looking after you anymore. I know. Well, it was nostalgic and refreshing while it lasted. I'll just rest here a little and go. You do that, I'll be going. You wouldn't want to stay with him? Hey, get out, gross, man. I was just trying to talk to you, dude. Okay, I'm gonna end this gameplay here. If you liked it, or if you have any tips for me, please leave a like down at the bottom. Please say AO in the comments and subscribe if you would like to see more. And I will see you all next time.